Mango. Some of y'all got confused with a video that I posted yesterday. What some of you guys don't realize is I've explained this in videos and I've been explaining it. Someone's like, oh my God, this is old news. You know, I'm pregnant again. So you missed that part. But my baby daddy, Anthony, he is also my ex-husband. We were married at one point when we were kids. So he is my ex-husband and he is also my baby daddy. I call him my baby daddy. He does not call me his baby mama because I'm not his baby mama. I'm his ex-wife. There is a difference. People think that if I call Anthony my baby daddy, he should be able to call me his baby mama. It doesn't work that way. I call Anthony my baby daddy just because I want to. Oh, an update on my foundation. I completely forgot to, I'm going to throw this away. I completely forgot to ask him yesterday because I got sick. I ended up throwing up my Caesar salad literally the moment that I walked through the door. My favorite place to vomit is in Ziploc bags because you don't have to clean out the bowl, which can re-traumatize you because you have to like look at it. You can just seal it closed and throw it away. But I totally forgot to ask him about the makeup. So we're going to ask him today to buy me makeup. But there's a difference. And I know I'm going to make people so upset when I say this, but there's a difference between a baby mama and a wife. Your expectations. Now, most people that are baby mamas had husband-wife expectations. But if you have a baby with your husband or your wife, you expect them to be there 100% of the time. You do not have a baby or a kid with them expecting that best case scenario, you're sharing that kid and splitting time 50-50. But if you agreed, and I say agreed because if you lay down with a man or a woman and open your legs or get up on your forearms and do the thrust and you're not married, realistically, your expectations should only be able to go so far. But me calling Anthony my baby daddy has absolutely nothing to do with that. Just when we first reconnected and we started talking again, specifically when I got pregnant with baby Anthony, everyone was so confused on like who the father of baby Anthony was. So I referred to him as my baby daddy and it just kind of stuck. In our everyday to day life, I do not call him or refer to him as my baby daddy. Like when we first got back around each other, he would introduce me as his ex-wife. And that's only because pretty much anybody that knows my baby daddy knows about me, the ex-wife. Okay? The infamous ex-wife. For good, for bad, whatever you know, it's like, oh, this is the woman, you know? So that's why he introduced me as the ex-wife. And it was funny. Like we had a good time with it. We don't take it too seriously. Like people on the internet take it more seriously than we do. They think it's disrespectful. And I don't mean no disrespect when I say a baby mama and an ex-wife ain't the same. I mean all respect on a wife. Like it's not the same. And a lot of people that are baby mamas have issues and problems right now because you have the expectations of a marital relationship on a man that you ain't married to. Now, I am not legally married to Anthony right now. So my expectations of him can only go so far. Now, based on the type of man that you have a baby with, that will determine whether or not your expectations are met or exceeded. But me calling him my baby daddy has absolutely nothing to do with that. It just has to do with me being able to easily tell people without saying every time he's in a video, this is the father of the baby that I'm carrying in my stomach right now. I just refer to him as my baby daddy. Just to help you guys understand. So, again, if I can help you with anything today, though, if you are a baby mama and you are very heartbroken over your family not being together, with all due respect, that was not your family. He was never your family. Ever. So you trying to be like, I just want us to be together and be a family. He has to marry you. And just because he was either one, too lazy to get up, two, you was too big for him to get up, three, you lied to him and told him you was on birth control, four, he's just one of them guys that likes laying his seat everywhere. For whatever reason, he decided you were good enough for that, and he took his chances. Getting pregnant is actually harder than people think. Most people have sex and don't get pregnant. So maybe he thought he was just going to get away with it that time. Like, and if you're one of those rare situations where he was like, let's make a baby. I want to make you my baby mama. And you were like, oh my God, sure. I'd love that. Again, that's on you. Like, a lot of y'all are ruining your children's relationship with their father. And I'm going to say father because it's typically baby mamas who do this. A lot of y'all are ruining your relationship, your child's relationship with your baby daddy because of the fact that you had husband's expectations on a man that never wanted to be your husband. He just didn't want to wrap it up. That's it. I said what I said. I said what I said. And I'm very realistic. Again, Anthony and I are not married right now. So my expectations of him could only be that of a baby daddy. However, we do live together and we operate like a married couple. And I feel like, well, I know the only reason that we are not legally married right now is because I'm still legally married to someone else and trying to get a divorce. But when we had Penelope, we were married. So could there be some disappointment and letdown of expectation when a marriage dissolves, when the marriage, husband-wife partnership relationship dissolves and there's the mourning of, wow, we decided to have a baby believing that we would both be here 100% of the time. We decided to bring this child into the world not knowing that we were going to have to alternate holidays and birthdays and do all of these different schedules and first right of refusals and all that bullshit. Like, yeah. But if you agreed to be a baby mama, you can't be mad about that, especially when you're like, he only sees them, blah, blah, blah. What did you expect? Did you expect he was going to come over every morning and make the kid breakfast, take care of the kid's lunch and take care of the kid's dinner and put him to bed and then go home? Like, that is not realistic in any world. I don't know anybody in any situation that does that. Because if you were willing to do that, then you were probably willing to get married. And I know I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just giving you my opinion. You didn't ask me for it, but when you come here to my page, I give it. And that's all I got to say on the matter. So, to clear something else up, Anthony is the father of my 14-year-old Penelope. Anthony is the father of my 7-month-old Anthony, who's technically a junior. Anthony is the father of this baby that I have in my stomach right now. Anthony is not the father of my 8-year-old son. His father is the man that I am currently legally married to and have been trying to divorce for 2 years. And again, at the time of his conception, I was married. So I did not have the thought in my mind that I would be sharing a kid, going back and forth with birthdays and holidays and visitation time and parenting time and doing that type of stuff. So a lot of people had a lot of names to call me yesterday, and they don't bother me. Somebody's like, bring back shame. Why? Why are we bringing back shame? That's why you're depressed now. I don't live in shame. I don't live in shame. I'm not saying it's something to be proud of, but being proud of something and not living in shame are two completely, totally different things. I'm not going to hide my story. I'm not going to lie about it because there's nothing to lie about. There's nothing to hide. Like, the truth is the truth. This is my reality. Oh, you're gloating about it. Like, why do you care so much? Why do you care so much? It's giving self-hatred. It's giving you're wrapped up in a web of lies that you hate living in, and me living in my truth irritates your soul. I can't do nothing about that for you.